Opening day to all you baseball fans out there. This is ProofWLSWorks, and I'm your Monday Vlogger B. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little excited today because today's topic is one of my favorite topics. It is about the 2013 WLSFA Las Vegas meet and greet. So, today's topic. I will just read through the list of questions. Not that it really matters, because I don't think I'm going to stick to topic at all today. It goes like this. When is the meet and greet? What is it? Why do I go? Why should you go? And what is my favorite highlight from last year? And then, of course, we'll put a little information down in the doobly-doo, a couple of links and things for you to follow and look at later. So, from the top. When is it? The 2013 meet and greet is going to be May 17th through the 19th. It's a Friday through a Sunday. That's the technical, the official date, the 17th through the 19th, which is in like 6 weeks. So if you guys haven't made your travel arrangements, own it, because the way things work out here in Las Vegas is the closer you get to the event date, the more expensive shit gets. So definitely want to make those travel arrangements soon. It's going to be at Bally's, which is, goes that way. It's right down the street for me, and which is right at the heart of the Strip. It's right in the middle of the Strip, right across the street from Caesar's Palace, if you're very familiar with the Strip at all. Right across the street from Caesar's Palace, right across the street from the Bellagio, right next door to Paris. It's used to be next door to Bill's Gambling Hall and Saloon, but they closed it down. Cry. But it is right in the middle of the Strip, right in the middle of everything, and it's a great location to have an event, because if you get bored with the event, you can go do lots of other stuff. Not that you would get bored with the event, but we'll talk about that in a minute. What is it? Well, you know, a meet and greet in general is just an opportunity for you to go to a place, meet people you've never met before, introduce yourself to some people, have a panic attack if that's your reaction to group situations, which I know some of us are guilty. And you know, you just get to put names and faces together, and that's what the meet and greet is. A few years ago, a couple of friends of mine who live in the area decided to have a little get together, and it just grew and grew and grew into the monster that it is today. And it's just a really good time. It really is a really good time. It's an opportunity for you to get to meet people, and hear some great speakers, some experts on some really cool topics. Some of the products that you guys use and you hear us talk about on the internet, the vendors will be there for you to get samples, to talk to them. There'll be doctors there, surgeons, nutritionists, fitness people. We have a whole big vendor floor. Of course, we have roundtable discussions where you can talk about all sorts of various topics. There are keynote speakers and guest speakers, and tons of information for you to get. So it's not just about meeting people. I mean, obviously that's probably I think the number one thing, but there are all this other extracurricular going on that really make the meet and greet worth the price of admission. Why do I go? Well, let me tell you. I went last year, was my first meet and greet. I wanted to go the year before, but I was at culinary school and wasn't really making any money and just couldn't swing it. And I landed here in Las Vegas the following year, and I said, well, you know what? It's right down the frickin' street. I might as well go. So I went and had a blast. And, you know, I've seen some people, met some people before that I had met previously, and it was awesome to see them again and to meet new people was even more amazing. And it was really kind of cool because at the time I wasn't really putting many videos out. I wasn't on Proof. My personal channel, which still kind of sucks recently, was kind of sucking then. And I had people come up to me and they were like, oh, I've seen you on the internet, I love your videos, and you know, just I had no idea that people actually watched my channel until I went to the meet and greet. It was absolutely amazing. And then to hear people's stories, and to sit and talk with people, and to go have a drink at the bar, and just kind of interact and develop these physical relationships with people instead of these electronic ones, or I say instead, but to supplement your electronic relationships. You know, it really you really connect on another level that you just can't do online. And having that tactile contact, having that physical contact with somebody, just it's an amazing experience, you know. And if you've never experienced something like that before, if you're kind of nervous about going, if you're not too sure, if it seems kind of creepy, go. Good Lord, go. I mean, I'm so glad I went. I wish I'd have gone 3 years ago. I really do. And that's why you should go, because it's a great time. It's not only is it Las Vegas, you can kick back and relax. May, it's going to start getting warm, but there's tons to do inside if it's a little too hot for you. And you know, the people are amazing, the city's amazing, the things to do are amazing. It's a nice vacation spot. There's places to go hiking. There's places to go swimming. There's tons to do here, including the meet and greet and away from the meet and greet. There's just go. Just go. That's all I'm saying. Just go. You know, if you've got the cash, if a vacation's in your near future, this is definitely something to spend your money on. If you're on the fence, like, I don't know if I want to go, go, for crying out loud. Even if, and this won't happen, but even if the meet and greet is just not your cup of tea, there's tons to do here. It's Las Vegas, for crying out loud. There's tons to freaking do here. So, that's why you should go. Who should go? You know, anybody that wants to have a good time. Anybody that's sitting at home watching this video going, I wonder what this guy's really like in person. You should go. If you like to have a good time, you should go. If you have friends that like to have a good time, bring them with you. You don't have to be weight loss surgery patients. Of course, you get more out of it, I think, if you're in the community and you listen to these people on a daily basis. I think that you'll get the most out of your experience here, but you don't have to. I mean, it's a social event. It really is. It's about meeting people. It's about building relationships. It's about getting information, sharing information, and networking, and just having a good time. And that's exactly what will happen in about 6 weeks when we get together at Bally's down the street. And that kind of leads me right into the last question. You know, what was my favorite highlight from last year? You know, I don't know if I can pick any one highlight, at least not one that I can talk about on the internet, because you know, for me, the whole experience, and especially being my first meet and greet, was it for me. You know, just that whole, from the moment I hit the floor, and I walked upstairs, and the first person I saw was Rosemary, somebody that I had talked to online for 2.5 years and never actually spoken to or met. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and we didn't even have to say hi. It was just like, I got my hug finally. And you know, from that moment on, the whole weekend was like that. And it was just interaction after interaction after interaction after introduction after introduction after introduction. You're gonna meet a ton of people. You're gonna do a bunch of fun stuff. You know, there are events at the meet and greet, but when the meet and greet's over, there are events outside the meet and greet. You know, we'll go to a club. We'll go to a watering hole. We'll go to, I use that term lightly. There will be some partying. There'll be some socializing. There'll be some dancing. There'll be some eating. There'll be some working out. There'll be all sorts of cool stuff. And that whole experience for me, that whole package, was just incredible. And I don't think I can really sum up any one particular moment. Not this year. Next year, next year in a few weeks, I'll probably be able to focus on something in particular and say, okay, this was my favorite part. But no, last year's meet and greet, there's just no way. It was so much for me to take in. I don't think I could focus on any one thing. But anyway, I'm going to shut up, because you have travel arrangements to make, and I need to go book a hotel room. So anyway, guys, I really, really hope we see you. I know I'll be there, and you know, if you want to get there early before Friday, or you want to stay late after Sunday, and you just want somebody to show you around town, hit me up. I live here, so I'm always down for some sightseeing. I love to play tourist. And that's it. If you have questions, you want to know something about the city, how to get around, how to ride the bus system, how to get from the airport, if you want to know something about the hotels, anything like that, hit me up. Leave a message down in the doobly-doo. Send me a message on my personal channel. Hit me up on Facebook. I'll put that information down there as well. And I'll be more than happy to be your Las Vegas tour guide. The other people on this channel have also been here many, many, many times and can help you out. So be sure to hit them up as well. As always, make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe, tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. Come back and see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys. Go Astros and take care.